Fear is my friend. I love fear. Fear allows me to reach my highest potential. I've been plotting me a set. Take to the moon, we ain't never going back. Hops onto the chain, pressure
The real risk is the tech, and that the value is at the heart of the community with your friends.
Shitcoin meme on a Thursday, pump it up. This ain't budding on a Friday. These just getting out the
Get the fuck off my stage. With the rise of mooncakes and the cultural influence of mooncakes here in Asia, how do you see NFTs and mooncake culture intersecting?
I don't ever kill my ass, I put their legends in a grave. Got my girl pregnant, put that baby on the blockchain. Tell me, listen clearly, you best huddle, you
Cheers, everybody. It's quite early in the day, but we'll give it a go. Let's go.
Every night I see them try supported tricks and been my fame. They pays me every day. Rug boys, they really tried it, but Paypay's here to stay. To the moon, boy, Paypay pays me every day. You can cope.
What is the most useless kitchen utensil?
Paypay pays me every day. Rug boys, they really tried it, but Paypay's here to stay. To the moon, boy.
Whoa, would you have intercourse with Sonic, Graham?
Paypay really here to stay. Paypay really here to stay. Paypay really here to stay. Pop, moon boy. Paypay really here to stay. Paypay really here to stay. Paypay really here to stay. Paypay pays me every day. Rug boys, they really tried it, but Paypay here to stay. To the moon, boy. Paypay pays me every day. You can cope, you can see. Paypay really here to stay.
If you have any Tonecoin or any Tone memes, please raise a hand.
Paypay's here to stay. To the moon, boy. Paypay pays me every day. You can cope, you can see. Paypay really here to stay.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen of the meme space, Galactica, my name is David Gersh, and this is the Daily Meme Show here in the internet, wherever you're watching this, most likely in your mother's basement. I am as well. We are going live. We are here to discuss everything in the meme game. Today we've got a very special guest, and we've also got a wonderful sponsor, the cat. Here's our sponsor, AlphaDex Trade. Thank you very much, AlphaDex Trade, for sponsoring today's episode. More about them later on, pushing the culture forward. Without further ado, let's welcome to the stage. You like him, I love him. It's Snacks.
All
Hello,
right,
Snap.
good to be here. How we doing?
Yeah, I'm wonderful. How are you, bro?
Good. A little raspy from Miami, you know. I talked to a lot of people. Flew on the plane, but yeah, getting ready to move. I'm moving. I'm gonna move out of this little apartment. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, so first of all, Miami, Art Basel, yeah?
Yeah, I was thinking about a meme for this. Like it's Basil, Basel.
Basil. I like it.
You know, like the head expanding meme.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
what? So Basel, Basel being the most like.
Oh yeah, that's how you're supposed to say it. You know.
That's how the posh people say it. I've been fortunate enough to go to the one in Miami, the one in Hong Kong, and the one in Basel, which is pretty dapper.
I guess they say it right at that one, probably more than anywhere.
They do, yeah. And there's also one in Paris, which I missed that one. But how was it? Any exciting things? What did you go attend any parties that were like truly mind blowing, or what project that in the Web3 space was representing hard?
What project So I missed my flight, so I kind of had a weird trip. I didn't get to go to all the things that I maybe wanted to. I saw, I went to the Rughouse Mansion was chill. It's like one of those. They have all these islands, between Miami Beach and between Wynwood, and so a bunch of people rented out those mansions this time. Those are okay. You get to like sit and like look out on the water. It's kind of nice. And then I spent most of my time in Miami Beach this time, which it's it's hard to like find a place in Miami Beach that's not a tourist trap. You know, it's not the best part of Miami, but it's very convenient because you don't want to have to go back and forth.
No traffic, a lot of traffic. I went there last year.
It's
lot of traffic.
terrible. It's terrible.
terrible.
You're faster walking actually. Like it's funny because you don't remember. It's kind of like I never remember how cold it is in the winter, right? And now it's cold, you know? And then I never remember how sweaty I'm going to be in the summer. And I never remember how bad the traffic is in Miami. It is bad. I was walking like I had to go to the FedEx to pick up the Pizza Dow party printouts, right? And it was 20-minute walk from our event. And it turned out I had to walk it.
Yeah, with the picture house in the heat.
With everything, it was faster. Yeah. So
would you say Miami or Basel, whatever, is one of
Art Basel?
Art Basel, yeah. Is it one of the best kind of calendar events in the year to attend, or in the Web3 space? Now, Web3 it's a very new kind of like we've kind of latched onto that event. It never used to be so.
We have to convince them to buy our NFTs. You know, they're not buying them yet, but they're gonna buy them. They're gonna buy them
eventually.
Yeah, they're going to, because one thing I went to the main art fair, and it is huge. Like there, like you come out and you see over all of the stalls, right? And you realize I am not gonna see all this.
No, it takes a
like
whole
there's
day.
No way. Like there's just no way. I'm not gonna go to all these places. And then you think like, okay, well, how much of this stuff is actually going to end up displayed anywhere? It's huge. I can't look at where I live. I can't fit anything in that place in here.
Here it
Not
is.
a chance.
Here's Art Basel. Is there a video? Here we go. Look.
I wonder if they show you the overhead view from inside, because it is crazy. It's not the most aesthetic angle. Here we go. Yeah, that you can kind of tell. It's pretty crazy.
Was there anything that you took your eye? Was there in? So I mean, I love going to this. This is an astounding like day out. Yeah, I've got to say.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Anything took your eye? That's good.
So there was this one. I don't know if they'll have it in this, but there was this statue of a head, this black statue, and it was kind of elongated in a way where it like hurt your head to look at it, because it looked like a glitch. It would be really cool if they showed it in this, but it yeah, I had never seen something. Oh, I saw this. This has a bunch of like Beanie Baby looking things on it.
It looks amazing. I mean, yeah, I missed it this year. I went last year, and I'm trying to not miss it next year again, because it does look like, a great networking event, a great fun event, just every kind of, a week of just having a laugh, isn't it? The whole Web3 space have descended upon Miami at this time of year. Snacks, you are your project Pizza Dow, for everybody watching this far into the future. What's the too long didn't read on Pizza Dow?
So we're a global pizza co-op, and we throw a global pizza party every year on Bitcoin Pizza Day, May 22nd. This year we did it in 230 cities across 80 countries. So well over 10,000 people came. Like we're narrowing in on, I think it was like 12 or 13K ish total. And then we also just buy a lot of pizza for the ecosystem. People put in proposals to Pizza Dow, and we vote on whether or not we buy pizza for lots of little events. Plus, we throw a lot of pizza parties. We're kind of pizza party experts.
I love it. I was in a party in London, and you repped that back in the day, NFT UK, I think, 2 years ago, or sometime around May, obviously for the pizza day. Why pizza? Oh, because it's Bitcoin, isn't it?
So yeah, I mean, Bitcoin Pizza Day is a pretty good story, but also, I just say, what do we share on Earth, right? We share the internet, we share the blockchain, and we share pizza. You can get a pizza most places. And it's the most famous food. It's like the food. It's if there were any food, right, that you were gonna share with an alien, or that you were going to say represented our planet.
It's pizza.
I think it is. I think it. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the video. This is the guy, yeah.
Paid 10,000 Bitcoin
Laszlo.
for one pizza.
It was two pizzas.
Two
actually.
pizzas.
And I mean, you know, maybe the person spent $30-$40.
They were
something like
Papa
that.
John's.
What would it be worth today?
$1
$80
billion.
million. I don't know.
$80 million.
A lot. People laugh at that, but at the time, it wasn't worth anything.
Is it true some people celebrate the anniversary of the day you bought the pizza?
Yeah, May 22nd, Bitcoin Pizza Day. So
It's really
It's a great
called
video.
Bitcoin Pizza Day.
it is.
Thanks for inspiring International Bitcoin Pizza Day.
So actually, if you worked out how much 10,000 Bitcoin would be today's price, should we work it out?
Well, it
She
was
said eight.
more than $1 billion. Now it's less, I think, today. So
10,000. So
We'll get there.
I can't even like tell you the price. I think that's 10,000. It's 956,414. It just keeps changing. But yeah, that's a lot.
yeah, it's about 956 million.
950, nearly $1 billion. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That guy, man. How does that? You met Laszlo?
No, not yet. We're gonna have to find him. We want to meet him, and we want to meet Jeremy. There's this guy, Jeremy Sturdivant, is actually the guy who bought the two pizzas, because Papa John's didn't, they didn't take the Bitcoin. He had the other guy bought the pizza and took the Bitcoin.
So who took the Bitcoin? Yeah, so the guy received the Bitcoin, and has he sold his Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Did he sell it?
I think, he says he went traveling and spent it.
Wow. That is amazing, isn't it? That is so. Bitcoin being at nearly, it just surpassed 100K. Funny enough, they made a meme coin out of old Laszlo this week. Let's take a look. Hold on.
There's a Laszlo coin?
Yeah. It's called, I think it could be called Justice for Pizza Guy. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's like a peanut spinoff.
So let me bring it back to the stage. Here. This was in the Ethos.
Okay, we're at 124K. Oh no, or wait, 225.
Yeah, it ran up to 2 million, 2.5 million. Are you bullish? Are you bullish on it's a CTO now, community takeover?
Oh wow! All right, wait. Let's do a quick audit here. I'm gonna have to look into this. Okay, look at the.
Oh, the accounts doesn't exist. It's a rug. It's rugged.
Ooh, so I'm looking at their website, pizzaguycto.com.
Yeah.
Hashtag Justice for Pizza Guy. They've got. They have a link to Dex Screener. They also give you Dex tools just in case. I mean, bullish. 2 options. It's good.
Let's take a look at their Telegram. I'm gonna go into.
It's gonna be so bad. 28. Oof.
Yeah. And so I'm not bullish on this project anymore. I'm afraid.
I have to verify.
I think this is. The 225K market cap is justified.
Yeah, I think that I clicked the wrong. They just connected me to a bot instead of the channel. I can't even. Okay, here we are. I'm in. No. Nope.
Be careful. You're being scammed. Drained you for all your pizza.
Yeah, I think I've. Okay. Not looking bullish, no.
No, not looking bullish. Snacks. So, are you
CTO? We got this.
CTO. It's a CTO, but now CTO. We can literally take control of Pizza Now. Would Pizza Now be interested to revive that coin? Nah.
I think it's funny because like coins are kind of free. You could just make another coin.
You can. I mean, as Pizza Now, I want to go on to your Pizza Now on Twitter now. You haven't got a coin as such. You've got more of an NFT collection. Is that correct?
Yeah, we've got the rare pizza. So the way we started, the way we built our community actually was we got 314 artists to make different toppings.
Ooh.
And then we scatter them on pizzas. So you can.
So this was your event.
That was our basil.
I enjoy the art you've got. So, how can somebody out there watching this stream become a pizza down? Oh, you was in Bangkok recently.
Yep.
Oh, so was I. We never managed to see each other.
Well, I wasn't there actually. Pizza Dow.
Oh, you was
there.
pizza. Okay, I was
Yeah,
there for
yeah.
Meme. How can the people watching the stream get involved in the pizza down?
Well, they can join our Discord, and let's see. Maybe I can show you. I'll just drop a link. Let's look at some of these pizzas together. I'm curious what you think of them. They're
Where are you going to drop the link? In the Twitter.
Yeah. I'll just drop it in the sidebar of this.
Oh yeah, in the private chat.
Oh yeah. Oh, I pasted the wrong thing.
I like it. This is good here, the Daily Meme Show. This has been going for 2 weeks. Oh, here we go. And we've had a lot of different discussions, and today we're going heavy on the pizza. I'm here for it. Here we go. So this is the pizza, rare pizza boxes.
Yeah, so these are the boxes, and then you can open a box to receive to order your pizza. So if you go up to the top, so this is some of the boxes.
Yeah.
You go to this, so click, digital pizza. So click on their collection there on the left, and that'll take you to the pizzas. We can look at them.
All right.
So they have 314 different toppings that could be on them. So like that one has eggplant.
Very cool. And these are made by different artists.
Every topping is by a different artist. So
can we see
had 314 artists.
What was the highest paid pizza?
Let's see.
0.4. It's amazing. Let's take a look.
That's a nice looking pie, actually.
What is on there? It looks like it's got mozzarella, pineapple, mushroom, arugula, garlic, and hot pepper flakes. And they spent 0.4 on this, so that was a big bite. That was 3 years ago. Strong. Look at that one. That's
I don't think this collection is properly appreciated yet. I don't think most people even know that Pizza now has a pizza NFT that looks like this. Because they're pretty funny. That's the first pizza that was ever minted. Actually, there 1140 on the right. That Nutella looking one. I think.
Here 1140. Yeah, wow.
I think so. So that's got a moon crust. Or maybe that just looks like the first pizza that was minted. There's another one that is kind of similar, but it has bored apes, and this one has char siu pork.
So this is how people can get involved, essentially. They can buy a pizza or elaborate on how people can get involved with Pizza Down.
Yeah, so if you have one of our NFTs, then you can vote in our Discord on our proposals. But you can also just join our Discord.
Amazing. And inside the Discord, you can kind of request pizza.
Yeah. So we have a proposals channel where events like, I don't know, recently we had, let's see who requested pizza recently. So we've sent pizza to Denver, to Numazu in Japan, to
and is this on
that
chain?
one failed.
Recorded on chain or no?
So our governance is actually, so we use a bot on Discord in a token gated channel. So only people who hold the token can vote with the bot, and then we have a multi-sig and a payments multi-sig, and that's how we send out all the payments.
So I'm more person. I'm putting on a party. I want to get some pizza. Go to your Discord, request, and then your community will vote on whether or not that is a worthwhile distribution.
Yes.
I love it. And
yeah, we vote. We get a lot of proposals, actually.
And why? And so, number one, why? And also, tell us why you're bullish on DAOs then, and essentially, break a DAO down. Like, has it been fun running a DAO?
Yeah. So, why do we do it? Well, we do it because we're building a global pizza community. And there are a lot of things you can do when you have a global pizza community. So we're thinking some of the first things we're thinking about doing are actually we're going to buy some real estate in partnership with pizzerias, and then rent it to the pizzerias, and then we have a bunch of other stuff that we're working on. But in terms of DAOs, what's cool about a DAO is that you can let people come in and see everything that's going on and contribute. So we operate super transparently at Pizza DAO, and we have whole infrastructure mostly on Google Sheets where people can come in and see all the different stuff that's happening. So we have like a bunch of different crews that work on different stuff within Pizza DAO, like merch or ops or events or governance, and they each have standing calls where they work on that stuff within the DAO, and anyone can join.
So, and within working inside the DAO, how do those people kind of get rewarded?
Yeah, so we pay out in our NFT plus ETH every year. We do a hiring period. And then we also, I mean, mostly I think people come and contribute because they see what we're building. And our network is pretty strong at this point. Like people usually will find their way into where they want to be within like a little bit after joining Pizza DAO. You know, like lots of people have gotten jobs or started projects or, you know.
Have you've been around for a while as well in the space, no?
Me personally, so yeah, I've been in the space since 2011. I learned about Bitcoin when this hacking collective hacked Sony, and it was about $20 a Bitcoin when I was first. Yeah. And then, so I was organizing the community for years, and then I learned about NFTs in 2018. And then I was actually on Clubhouse pretty early teaching people about NFTs, like when it was all blowing up in 2020. And that was where Pizza DAO came from. Was that community of like Clubhouse NFT people.
And next year
like
will be
late
5 years old.
This will be our 5th pizza party. Yeah. On May 22nd, we'll be our 5th.
And what are your hopes and dreams? How are you going to make it super special?
I think the parties are already pretty special because it's just fun to come together and celebrate Bitcoin Pizza Day. But every year we learn how to make it better. So like we'll have a Zoom, we have music, we have art, we have traditions. You know, we stack the empty pizza boxes. We send out red and white checkered tablecloths to everybody. We have all this stuff that kind of comes together to make it feel like this global event. And if we're going for 400 cities. So that's like 20,000 people in one day all over the world. I think it's gonna be pretty special. It's gonna feel, I mean, it's wild. Like even like this year, right? I was just sitting here, you know, and I wake up and I get to watch people having pizza parties like in China, you know, and then in Australia, and then just going all across the world. I see, and then everyone sees each other on, on Twitter and on the Zoom, and then they actually meet each other in the rest of the year, which is just amazing, because people are traveling around the world, and when a Pizza DAO member goes to another city, they can just look up the local Pizza DAO chapter and meet up. And this happens all the time. Like we literally have a Telegram channel for almost every city. Certainly for all of the 230 cities, but yeah.
I mean, have your thoughts about launching a meme coin? Would you bring that into the space, or is that not something you need? Or what's your thoughts around meme coins in general as well?
I like meme coins. I mean, I think I want to see them do more stuff because I think the DAO framework is still not really developed to the point where you could just like make a meme coin and then suddenly have a community that is doing things together for the purposes of the meme coin. But that's what I see as sort of the next step, is making it even easier for communities to sort of spontaneously self-organize and then start to actually, okay, community takeover. Like, what does that even mean, right? We see Pizza Guy CTO, and it's just some guys who did a shitty website and said that they run this project now. But what's the guarantee that anyone can come in from the community and be a part of that? And what are the established channels to do that?
There isn't. So you want to see a more like DAO kind of mindset for a meme coin project.
Yeah, because I think people want to do things. Like the fundamental, like, why do people come together, to, like, everyone has they want to do fun things. Some people have ideas, some people want to be part of stuff, some people have particular, aims, and the goal of the ecosystem, or when I think of DAOs and what we can really do, the kind of DAO dream is that you throw an idea up into the metaverse and then it spontaneously materializes, right? Like, you just say, I want to see, what do you want to see? I'm sure you like
dolphins, a circus show with dolphins.
Okay, so you want to, so like, I don't know, how hard is it to start a dolphin community that has, I don't know, it's doable, but just this idea that you can come together with people all over the world around an interest or a thing, and you can trust each other because you have multi-sigs and you have reputations, and then you can actually get stuff done, and
I like it.
Change the world, do stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing that this is a part of Web3. And as NFTs played a big part in the DAO, more so than meme coins, obviously.
Yeah, because I think we came from that 2021 NFT season, so meme coins weren't super hot then. I think it's so a lot of our community, it's like artists who made NFTs. And then, although now I think our community is pretty broad. We get a lot of people who are organizers within the ecosystem. So people who, the person who I think finds the easiest way into Pizza DAO a lot of times is a local event organizer who is already putting on events for their area, like for their city. And then Pizza DAO comes in and says, hey, we have a reason for you to have an event. We have funding for you to have the event. We can connect you to partners who you might want to build long-term relationships with, and we'll talk you through the whole process of throwing the event and making the flyer and doing all the things you have to do. So we have this amazing group of people who all over, like in every city, I feel like at this point, that we work in, we have somebody who we can count on to bring people together.
I love it.
Which is
so good. Go on.
It's not easy. Like, it's hard, to put a gathering together. A lot of things that can go wrong.
A lot of things going. Sometimes it's quite costly. Finding venues difficult. I've come from an event world, so it is difficult. Are you bring it back to meme coins? How is this cycle feels different to the last cycle in terms of NFTs, and how are you excited about the future of meme coins, or do you think it's a bubble about to burst?
I think it's way easier to buy. Like, for someone to just say, oh, I want to buy a coin, and then go from zero to owning a coin, it's pretty fast compared to ever before. So that's a big change. I really just want to see meme coins have more power to actually do stuff. Like, we have these big name meme coins, and what are they actually doing? Like, what is Pepe? You look at Nouns DAO, and Nouns DAO has done so much stuff. Right?
Yeah.
They fund it. Like, if you look, they've had, I don't know, 700 or 800 proposals at this point, or even more. How many do they have yet? 700. Yeah. So, and then you look at like Mog or Pepe or some of the other large meme coins, and it's like, what are they actually doing?
So this DAO's amazing because, if I'm wrong, is it every 24 hours there's an auction, or what is, do you know?
Yeah, every day.
So every day there's an auction to be a part of the DAO essentially. Yeah. And it usually, and the current bid on this is 2 ETH. So can we, so this was yesterday. So it's around 2.2 ETH now to enter, or nearly 3 ETH, yeah, to enter the DAO. And why are people eager to enter this DAO? What's the, so then they can pitch their ideas essentially.
I think some join so that they can submit proposals. Some join because they support it. You know, I think there are lots of reasons to join. Some join maybe because the Nounish community is so strong and they want to be part of it, which I found. I mean, there are a lot of cool, interesting people who are part of Nouns who have done stuff over time.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of this project as well, for sure. Definitely. Snacks, don't go anywhere because you'll come back if you want to chat about the news briefly. I just need to do a big shout out to our sponsor and reveal what they're about. So I'll be right back with you. I'm loving the chat. Here, yeah. So here's our sponsor for today's show. It's Alpha Dex Trade. Big shout out to them, and they'll be a sponsor for a couple of these shows. So thank you very much for making this show possible, the Daily Meme Show, where we bring you all the news and conversations around memes and Web3. I'm going to play you their video now so you can get to know a little bit about them.
Trading meme coins involves increased risks. We have created a product that allows you to trade more safely, efficiently, and most importantly, with a beautiful high-quality interface, so everything is clear on where to click, just like on a centralized exchange. In other words, we have transferred all the best features from a centralized exchange to a decentralized exchange. Now, right in Telegram, you can open our app called AlphaDex, create a wallet in just 2 clicks, and switch between 8 networks, including Ethereum, Solana, Ton, and other networks. Additionally, you can swap networks, meaning bridges are integrated. It's very important for beginners. We have a research section where the best projects are selected using our technology. Of course, this is not a guarantee, but among all the junk that comes out on the market every day, the most promising projects stand out, among which you can already conduct analytics, full-fledged research, and most importantly, place limit orders on any position within our product. At the same time, you understand that if you previously traded manually on Uniswap and had issues catching the best entry point, now you can set up an order grid for entry and exit, making your trading safer and more efficient. You can also share the link with your friends and earn through the affiliate program, just like traders on centralized exchanges, up to 40%. To start trading, follow the link in the description and try our tool. It's absolutely free.
That was AlphaDex Trade, and there is a link in our Twitter. So if you go to our Twitter, which is MemeCon, here we go. You can start trading today with AlphaDex Trade. It's in our pinned tweet, and it's this link here. Again, big shout out to them. If you're curious, why not give it a try? It's the link in our Twitter, and try something new, a decentralized Telegram bot trading machine. I like it. You know, I'm gonna over the course of these shows start to use it myself and have a play with it. It's exciting to see. Let's welcome Snacks back. Snacks, are you there? You there, Snacks? Legend Snacks. We're gonna take a look at the news together now in the meme coin space. We had a lot going on in the space only a week or so ago. 2 weeks ago, but I feel like the space now is kind of calming down a bit. Yeah, was it a bit of a top signal when the pump.fun craze was happening? What do you think?
I think the top signal might have been pump.science, and I like DeSci, and I like VitaDAO. Like, I was a Gnosis auction participant for VitaDAO. I love the stuff they're doing, but when people were pumping some kind of like abstract idea of rights to a molecule around testing it on worms and flies and mice, which is actually awesome. It is really, I think it's hilarious and cool, but the price, you know, those got to like 100 or 200 million for these coins. Let's see where they're at now. Yeah, down bad. Pump.science, yeah. Okay, now down to 50 million. So who knows? Maybe
you're talking about this. What, I missed this. This is new information to me. What is this?
So they pump molecules, and then they take a part of the, I think from the LP or something, and they fund experiments.
Okay.
So you can watch, yeah.
They're gone.
So you can watch the effects of these compounds on. We should check in. Let's check in on these flies, okay? Because they're probably dying now. It was pretty boring for a while because they were all just alive, and then one died, and that was bearish for me because of this small sample size.
So,
okay.
Hold on, this is all news to me. So this is pump.science. Okay, interesting. And here we go. I'm excited to learn about this. You can buy what? You can molecules of some kind.
Yeah, so you can buy tokens that represent like rights to the research that they're doing on these compounds, which are meant to be life extending. And then if you click on one, now Riff pumped early, Euro, now they're almost at par. Okay, you can see that 87% of these flies are alive, which, you know, I'm not sure why they're dying so much faster in this group. Seems like they're gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what any of this meant. I saw this recently, but so go on, elaborate on what I'm looking at.
So these are flies, and they have been given the compound, and I guess a couple of them have died in the Eurolythan experiment. But what's weird for me is that none have died in the rifampicin experiment. So it seems like we have a data problem here. We're like we'll have to throw out these dead flies.
And what is the point? What we're trying to achieve with this? With the
well, the idea is that these compounds are life extending, so they're measuring the lives of these flies in the control group versus the compound.
And why have they tokenized it?
Because then you can speculate on the compound, and they can. It's a funding mechanism.
It's a funding mechanism. I see. And this came out a moment ago, and you felt like this was like a top signal.
I was excited about it. I thought it was hilarious. I also thought that the tokens were probably overvalued because I didn't fully understand the rationale behind their valuations. Because this Riff one had been at I think 200 million, if not higher, and Euro pumped like to 100 plus.
Wow,
they're still quite high, to be honest. I'm impressed. They've kept these values. So
I mean, this is extremely niche and nerdy, and there's a community that is kind of interested in the life extendency of these flies.
Well, I think they're interested in extending their own lives.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
Save the flies.
Save the flies. Justice for the flies. Go on.
But yeah, it makes sense that there's a big overlap between like tech and crypto and life extension.
It's exciting. I mean, it's the whole range, isn't it? Life extension with what I'm sure Bezos is investing lots of money into life extension science. Do you know much about life extension?
I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I'm not doing like supplement regimens or anything. I did invest in VitaDAO because abstractly I believe that there are probably lots of things we could learn that would improve aging, and lessen some of the things that happen. But I am not personally in the field.
No, me neither. I mean, I look terrible these days. The way I've been behaving is life de-extension. It's like I need to. Brian Johnson is the poster man for his life extension, isn't he? Here he is.
Yeah, he really took it on. He took it mainstream.
This is the guy who's waving the flag. Let's see if there's any news stories. American entrepreneur Brian Johnson traveled with food for 6 days on his India visit. Great.
Because he didn't want to eat the local food, I guess. He only felt like he could eat his own regimen.
I love how it's a news story as well, worthy of.
He's probably
Go on.
He's got to be paying, right? You know.
Well, he's probably paying it to put himself. In
or do you think he maybe he reached escape velocity now? You know, he doesn't have to pay as much for PR.
Amazing, fascinating stuff. Let's go back to the news in our space. Here is Cointelegraph. Bitwise predicts that the 2025 all-time highs is in 200K. Does that make sense?
That is so low. That is so low.
That's so low.
Well, for ETH, I mean, you're telling me Bitcoin's going to hit 200,000 and ETH is only going to hit 7.
So would you double that? Do you think for Ethereum?
I feel like it could. I mean, if Bitcoin hits 200, ETH's got to hit 10, right? What are we trading at right now? Are we still below 0.04 in ETH Bitcoin?
Bitcoin's 95 and Ethereum's at $3,600.
Yeah, no, but it's 0.037. The ETH Bitcoin ratio. So I mean, I don't know. It's been struggling against Bitcoin, but I think it's got to catch up at some point because it used to trade above 0.05 even. Like in
Ethereum's had a bit of a dampener. I think it was so used in the last cycle with the NFTs, but because of Solana's taken the limelight and the activity on, you know, the gambling and the meme coins, Ethereum really is kind of not as cool anymore, or what's it about?
That's definitely happening, but in the long term, I know at least from kind of going around the industry, right, being at the different conferences, talking to a lot of people. Keeping tabs, like ETH is what most people are building on. Like in the long term, as crypto kind of eats the internet and replaces a lot of stuff, and it's going to be ETH, I would think, that is underneath most of that tech. Like if you look at what Coinbase is building, if you look at what what the larger entities in this space are doing, like where is real estate going to live? You know, where is commerce going to live? What are people going to use for point of sale?
Right.
And I'm not saying Solana won't have a place, but I think there's a lot being built on ETH.
Yeah, we were speaking to OSF last week about Rep Guys, and he's still bullish on Ethereum. He launched his coin on Ethereum, and a lot of the Coinbase listings, like with Mog, was Ethereum. So Pepe is Ethereum. So it's still activity there. I believe. Let's see what's next in the world of Pudgy will be making waves. I wonder if it's going to be on Ethereum. Pudgy Penguins.
No, it's on Solana, they said.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got
Pengu is on Solana.
Oh, wow. Have you got any information when this is going to be dropped? It says here December 23rd to 31st is at 53%. These are the Poly Market statistics.
Yeah,
You've got where will Pengu market cap land by the end of 2024? And it's 5.9% below 500 million. And then
wow,
this is going to be
pretty big.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting. If you can get into this early and find out when it launches, this probably will do well, no? Considering that Pudgy Penguins is the highest valued NFT right now.
Well, besides CryptoPunks, yeah.
Yeah, but besides CryptoPunks, but they flip Bored Apes. So
that's pretty surprising. I guess it's just on the strength of the token.
What do you mean? What with the Pudgy Penguins NFT token, or
Yeah, that must be why it's pumping, because of the token, right? Because you get an
Mhm.
allocation. Historically, that's pumped NFTs a lot.
What's that?
Historically, that's pumped NFTs over time, like allocations, because you basically just add the value of the allocation to the value of the NFT, and the NFT pumps to that.
So there'll
So
be,
it happened with CryptoPunks.
and there'll be a bit of a
Even.
drop off. Yeah, there'll be a bit of a drop off post launch.
Yeah, because the token separates, and then
Interesting.
same with
So now
apes.
it's
Remember when they pumped on Mutants and on ApeCoin?
So if you could fork out and get 22 ETH, to spend, would you buy a Pudgy Penguin to gear yourself up for an airdrop? If you had that type of money?
I mean, I would be pretty picky about which penguin I want. So I've looked through the collect, because if I buy a penguin, like I'm buying a penguin to be part of the community for the long term, and I would want to have my penguin. So I don't know which. Let's see. I could look through the penguins and see which one I would pick for myself. I mean, I know I like. Obviously, I'm wearing a fishing vest, so I feel like a fishing vibes could suit me, or I could go for pirates, like I do with CryptoPunks usually.
Well, that one, he's got a fish on his head and he's got a moustache. That penguin is valued, ladies and gentlemen, at $89,000. What an absurd concept, but brilliant, but totally nuts. If you're a normie watching this, trying to learn about the space, welcome to Web3, where penguins and 100 grand. Where can we look at? This is a 100 grand penguin. Yeah, it's a 100.
So there's a hero mask. There's a hero mask that looks kind of like a Ninja Turtle.
What, on near the floor?
I had never seen this trait before. Yeah, there's one. See, on the left, up.
Wow.
There.
This with the sombrero.
Yeah, that one's. Well, it has a hero mask though. That looks like a Ninja Turtle bandana.
Oh yeah. Well, he's got a sombrero.
Kind of like that.
It's quite pizza-esque, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. It's got the. It's like looks like pizza.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one for me.
Let's see what else I've queued up for today. Here we go. Oh, I've lost all my tabs.
I bought a Cool Cat recently. I did buy a Cool Cat a couple months ago. I got
really?
Cool Cat. Yeah.
Go on.
I got number 721.
Yeah, they floored at around 0.2, didn't they, or 0.3?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're back up. And why did you buy that? Are you bullish on the community? I feel like Cool Cats have really taken a back seat in terms of attention.
I always kind of liked the art, and then I also, weird personal collecting journey. I have a bunch of number 721 Cool Cat Top Shots.
Okay.
There was like the ID.
Mm-hmm.
And which I was getting because like Dapper Labs made CryptoKitties, and that was the 721 standard, and I just thought that this was my own collecting rationale. That I wanted a collection of 721 ID Cool Cat's Top Shot. So when a Cool Cat came up, because that was a Top Shot like pack, Cool Cat, I think, or something like that. I think it was. Yeah, let me see. Anyway, so when a Cool Cat came up with the same ID,
yeah. So have you got 721? Hell yeah. Well, look, this is Crypto Leo's and my collection 721.
Oh, looking
Spice.
good. Yeah, who's the holder of that?
Let's see. Miles Bigriz.
What do you think? Is he going to sell?
Maybe. I mean, not that I know of him in the space. I don't know. I'm not too sure. He's not an active person in the community. But
should I throw a bid?
Yeah, join the Leos. Have you got Leo? No, a Crypto Leo.
I don't think I have a Crypto Leo.
Oh, this is OG in the root house. Crypto Leos. Let's go back to more news for the people watching. Let's see what I've
got this for 0.069.
0.069. Wow. So yeah, that was a mint. That was the mint price.
He's got a random ape collection PFP. I've never seen this. It's got a halo, some weird icy teeth.
Was that like a derivative?
I guess. Have you ever seen this?
What's that? No, I don't know what you're looking at.
This guy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have seen that, but I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it, but I'm not too sure what that is. Yeah. But
oh, he's got a bunch.
What of Leo's? Wow, yeah, rock and roll.
Oh, this is a cool one. Look at this one.
That was a fucking mad party one. That is.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
There's a pizza one in there as well. Where else? I mean, again, outside of the Pudgy Penguins, we've got Eric Trump on the where is it? Eric Trump is bullish that Bitcoin's going to reach $1 million, and this is a 25-minute talk from him. You don't have to watch it all, but Bitcoin Magazine, he announced that conference in the UAE that he's excited to reach.
What was his time?
What's that?
What was his outlook for, like, how fast? I'm with him, but not. I feel like it's got to be 5+ years for Bitcoin.
Yeah,
right?
It must be in the 2030 regions, but Bitcoin will break in. Eric Trump, President Trump's plans to make American cryptocurrency such as Algo, ADA, and XRP and Harbor tax-free.
I mean, tax-free Bitcoin would be crazy. As someone who bought Bitcoin at $20, I mean, that would be nice.
That'd be amazing.
That's a lot of tax.
Yeah.
A lot of tax I would owe if I sold a Bitcoin and I bought it $20. So as for people who did that, I mean, it's been really fascinating to me to see Bitcoin become so politically relevant. I never considered that the Bitcoin industry could pay lobbyists to convince government organizations, both on the state level and on the federal level, to buy Bitcoin. That's just not anything I ever expected. And I've been here since 2011, but that's been surprising to me.
With Trump coming into power, do you think we're going to see something huge for the crypto space post his inauguration?
You mean like price going up, or
price going up, and like the whole Bitcoin
actual
reserve thing? Like they want to turn the whole Bitcoin reserve.
I would be surprised. I would be surprised if Trump's term was enough to put Bitcoin to make the Bitcoin reserve happen. I think that's a pretty big policy shift. So I would be surprised. I know that states are buying Bitcoin. Like I think Michigan has bought some Bitcoin, or one of their like pension funds or something like that.
Bitcoin. People who are not buying Bitcoin is the Microsoft shareholders vote no on Bitcoin treasury.
But like, why would Microsoft buy Bitcoin, right? If Microsoft buys Bitcoin, then that means that Microsoft.
Go on. What does it mean?
Like, if you're Microsoft, right? Presumably, you should be able to take your money and invest in building more products.
Yeah, and for Microsoft, not investing into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Talking of Microsoft or products, what came out when I first woke up this morning was Willow Quantum Computing. Do you know much about that?
Oh, yeah, Google Computer. I know a little bit. I mean, I know enough to know that it's.
Well, you're breaking up there. Start again. You're breaking up.
Oh, you hear me now?
Hello?
Halved.
Yeah. What's the
Errors are exponentially suppressed in our logical qubits, as error rates are halved each time we add physical qubits in scale from distance 3 to 5
I mean, I have
to
no idea
7
what this means.
surface codes. Additionally, our logical qubit lifetimes are now much longer than all of the lifetimes of the physical qubits.
What's your thoughts on this quantum computing stuff and people and how to invest in it?
How would I think in our ecosystem? I would buy the head of the news and buy the meme token.
Or break up a bit stats.
All right, hold on.
Google has introduced Willow, a 105 quad-bit quantum chip with advanced architecture and error correction, bringing us closer to a practical quantum computer. Want to see what this means? Here we go. Our quantum computing roadmap, milestone 1, milestone 2. Beyond classical quantum error connection, building a long-lived logical quad bit, creating a logical gate. It's all mind-blowing stuff. This does this go beyond meme coins? Are we now talking above our pay grade? Go on, Snacks, you back?
I think so. So my headphones ran out of batteries. You hear me?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
All right, great. Yeah, quantum computing. I know not so much. I know enough to know that we're still far from it being useful for much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool to see Google working on it.
I think a lot of people
fun to see everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
it's fun to see everyone get scared about encryption getting broken, which is not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, and that's what I saw the tweet this morning. It was like, forget Bitcoin, quantum computing will come along but who knows? It's far-fetched stuff. Let's stay within the realms of meme coins. What we're best.
It's a good idea to invest in it, though. Like, how do we invest in quantum computers? I think we would have to invest in a company making the chips, maybe. What's the NVIDIA of quantum computing? That's what you want, right? If that is a thing.
Well, you'd have to buy Google stock. I would start with buying Google stock, though, if they're leading the charge. This is Alphabet at 185. No? Has it gone significantly up?
I mean, Google is just so big, and there's so much that goes into Google stock. Like, how can you... There's got to be a better play that's more specifically a quantum computing play, right?
Well, 2 weeks ago, the price was trading at 166. Now we're up to 185 on the Google stock, but down. So we've gone back down to 177.
Crypto volatility makes these stocks so boring.
But it's so mad. And whereas the meme coins, let's see what is the pumping meme coin. We've got AI16Z, which is up, doing well at 630. A news story we haven't touched on is Luigi Manglioli, which is.
I have a question. I have a question about of AI16Z that I just haven't understood for the longest time. So there's this DAOs.fun page, right? And the thing with the DAOs.fun, including AI16Z, is that the fund closes. It ends on October 24th. So the fund is currently trading at a 653 million market cap, but its assets are only 13 million.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So start that again. What was the question you have?
Well, so this fund has an expiration. It ends on October 24th, and then it distributes all of the holdings, as I understand it. Right, the token is no more. Is that correct?
Well, I don't know too much about that, but so you're asking why is the token itself still pumping or trading, or this meme coin, and why is it still active? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just trying to understand if if the way this works is that the token expires and the soul and profits is the DAO wallet is frozen and soul and profits is distributed back to token holders. You can burn your DAO tokens to redeem the DAO's underlying assets, or simply sell it on the curve if its market cap is above fundraise amount. So what I take that to mean is that it's over. Right?
So
So if it's over, then why is it trading for such a premium over its assets under management?
It's the framework, isn't it? Isn't it trading on the framework of the AI agents, where all the AI agents are built on this ELISA AI 116Z framework?
Yeah, no. I understand that they made some stuff that everyone's using, and there's a reason why people care and why maybe it has this market cap. But in practice, I just don't understand if the fund is dissolving, and maybe I just don't actually understand how this works. That's possible. But if the fund is dissolving, then do they have to mint another AI16Z token within their fund that doesn't have an expiration in order for it to make sense as a valuation, or how do they actually approach it?
I see. No, I have no idea. It's something I need to go away and learn about and then come back with, because this whole AI agent space as well is so brand new to the space that keeping up with it it's like its own niche within Web3 now. What's your thoughts on it?
Look, AI and the blockchain make a lot of sense together, because how are AI entities going to make transactions? Like, it's going to be on the blockchain. It makes total sense. I'm not so impressed by the output of the AI. Like, I don't think they're creating great content. Like, it's fun and it's cool that we're doing this stuff, but I'm not going out of my way to consume AI content because it's pretty scattershot. Like, it's not, because they're thinking, but they're not thinking so deeply, these AIs. You know, they're doing this next word thing, and
I'll tell you which AI is thinking hardcore. The one I made, Stoned AI, the first of the Stoned AI agent. This guy is just thought.
That's
just
pretty good.
It's pretty good. Just had a trippy epiphany that the internet is kind of like a digital mirror we stare into. Ooh, see,
that one, this is it reads a little bit like those listicles, right? That have a lot of ads in them.
Yeah. What's up, Space Cadets? Did you know some scientists think there's water on Mars? Wow. Interesting.
That's what I expect. It's not, it's sort of funny, but it's also like they're just not quite doing it. Are you inviting the AI to the dinner party? Like, I'm not sure.
Not yet. No. Well, I will invite you to the dinner party snacks, and what we will be having for dinner is pizza. Legend. Thank you so much. We're at the end of the hour. Thank you so much for joining us on the Daily Meme Show. Have you had a good time?
Oh, it's been a blast. Yeah.
Beautiful. And hopefully I'll see you soon at another conference, MemeCon in the States. That's hopefully what we're trying to achieve next year. So we'll be on the neck of the woods. Other than that, any last message, final words for the good people?
Anybody who's watching, May 22nd, 2025, there will be a pizza party within probably like an hour or even closer to where you live. This is very likely, and we'd love to see you there. So you can go to globalpizzaparty.xyz and find it.
Rock and roll. Well, thank you, Snacks. Absolute pleasure to have you. Welcome back anytime. I'll just wave you goodbye now and chat to you in the green room or go off and do your thing. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you for an hour.
Yeah, you too. I got to go run. We got a pizza DAO call. So,
mate, go for it. Legend. Take care. See you soon, Legend.
GM.
Thank you, Stacks. Thank you, everybody, for watching another episode of the Daily Meme Show. And thank you to our sponsor, AlphaDex Trade. Go check it out with the link in the pinned tweet. Other than that, we'll be back here tomorrow with another guest, and I can tell you who that guest is. I'm excited to be on the show with Non-Playable Coin, NPC Coins. That's tomorrow's guest. And I'll love you and leave you now. Thank you for tuning into the Daily Meme Show. I'm the David Gersh. Go follow me and follow the channel. Like and subscribe. Do all the good stuff. We're here over on YouTube. Without further ado, here is a video. I'll see you tomorrow.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GM. Let's get fucking right, everybody.
Nobody's done a meme coin conference. What the fuck? Like, why hasn't this happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for me now?
That started as like an idea back in December. Like we both weren't sure what this was going to happen at some point. It's just the most incredible experience. Bringing this back to Lisbon has just been hilarious.
It was a pleasure.
For everybody here, like I really appreciate all of you. We want to make this the biggest fucking community event in the whole of Crypto. And I just hope that you can come with us